Introduction. Have you ever considered that the items in your bag could be blocking your financial success? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial scarcity despite your best efforts? What if a simple habit change could invite more abundance into your life? In this video, we'll explore how the things we carry with us every day might be affecting our wealth and abundance. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to remove these blockages and invite prosperity into your life. Make sure to watch until the end for all the answers you need for a better understanding. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Why we often feel financial scarcity. Many of us feel like we don't have enough money even when we work hard. This feeling can come from a mindset where we focus on what we don't have instead of what we do have. Imagine someone who is always busy and tired yet never seems to get ahead financially. Their constant worry about not having enough can make it harder to gain wealth. Buddha taught that our thoughts shape our reality. By changing our mindset from scarcity to abundance, we open ourselves to more opportunities and wealth. The impact of clutter. Next, think about the stuff you carry in your bag every day. Clutter can block the flow of positive energy, just like clutter in our minds can block clear thinking. Imagine your bag full of old receipts, broken items, and loose change. This mess can weigh you down both physically and mentally. Buddha's teachings on non-attachment remind us to let go of things we don't need. By doing so, we create space for positive energy and new opportunities. Cleaning out our bags and our minds can make space for new positive energy that attracts wealth. The power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. Sometimes we don't realize how small things in our daily lives affect our overall well-being and finances. Picture a busy person who doesn't pay attention to the clutter in their bag. This small oversight can lead to bigger problems like feeling overwhelmed and being less productive. Being mindful helps us make better choices. Buddha taught that everything is connected. By being mindful of our choices, we can create a positive ripple effect on our finances. Practical steps to invite abundance. In this video, we will dive deeper into these ideas and give you practical steps to bring more abundance into your life. From regular bag cleaning to mindful spending, each step will help you clear blockages and invite prosperity. Stay tuned to learn how to transform your relationship with money by making simple mindful changes. Perception of financial scarcity. Many of us often feel that no matter how hard we work, financial abundance remains out of reach. This feeling of always being financially strapped is known as the scarcity mindset. It's a common issue where people focus more on what they lack rather than what they have. For example, think of a person who works tirelessly but never seems to achieve financial stability. This person is constantly worried about money, leading to stress and anxiety. This mindset can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, where focusing on scarcity actually prevents wealth from flowing into their life. Shifting from scarcity to abundance. In the real world, this perception of financial scarcity can create significant problems. People may feel trapped in a cycle of earning and spending without ever feeling satisfied or secure. This feeling of lack can affect their decisions, leading to poor financial choices like overspending or taking on unnecessary debt. The stress from this mindset can also impact one's health, relationships, and overall well-being. It's essential to recognize this issue to start making positive changes. One way to shift from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance is through mindfulness. The impact of personal belongings on wealth. Have you ever thought about how the things you carry with you every day might affect your financial well-being? Our personal belongings can have a significant impact on our wealth, often in ways we don't immediately see. Imagine your bag filled with old receipts, broken items, and loose change. This clutter isn't just physical. It can create mental clutter that affects your ability to attract wealth. Clutter in our lives can reflect clutter in our minds. When we carry around unnecessary items, it can make us feel disorganized and overwhelmed. Decluttering for prosperity. For example, think of a person whose bag is always a mess. They might spend extra time looking for things, feeling frustrated and distracted. This disorganization can spill over into other areas of their life, including their finances. By holding on to things we don't need, we create blockages that prevent positive energy and abundance from flowing into our lives. Buddha's teachings on non-attachment remind us to let go of things that no longer serve us. By practicing non-attachment, we can free ourselves from the burden of carrying too much. Mindfulness in assessing belongings. Mindfulness is key in assessing our belongings. When we take the time to carefully consider what we carry with us, we can make better decisions about what to keep and what to let go of. For instance, a person might find that by regularly cleaning out their bag, they feel more organized and in control. This sense of control can extend to their financial life, where they start to manage their money more effectively and make better choices. Transforming your financial life. Let's look at a story of someone who transformed their financial life by decluttering. This person used to carry a heavy bag filled with unnecessary items. They felt stressed and overwhelmed, often losing important things in the mess. After learning about the benefits of decluttering, they decided to clean out their bag. They got rid of old receipts, broken items, and anything that wasn't useful. This simple act of cleaning their bag made them feel lighter and more focused. They noticed that their finances started to improve as they became more mindful of their spending habits. Conclusion. In conclusion, the perception of financial scarcity is a significant barrier to wealth and abundance. By recognizing and addressing this mindset, we can start to make positive changes in our lives. Practicing mindfulness and gratitude can help us shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, opening the door to greater financial prosperity. Remember, our thoughts are powerful, and by changing our mindset, we can change our reality. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Tranquility Insights channel for more content on mindfulness, prosperity, and personal growth. Effectively managing our belongings is crucial, as everyday items can impact our financial well-being. Common items, though seemingly harmless, can carry negative energy that blocks the flow of abundance into our lives. By understanding and addressing these impacts, we can create a more positive environment for financial growth. Branded merchandise, especially items we receive for free, can carry the energy of consumerism and materialism. These items often clutter our space without adding real value. For example, a person might have several promotional items in their bag, pens, keychains, or notepads with company logos. While these items can be useful, having too many of them can contribute to a cluttered and disorganized environment. By being selective about what branded items we keep, we can reduce clutter and focus on things that truly serve our needs. Food wrappers and packaging can also carry negative energy. These items often accumulate without us realizing it, adding to the clutter in our bags. Imagine someone who often eats on the go and tosses food wrappers into their bag. Over time, these wrappers can build up, creating a mess and a sense of neglect. By disposing of food wrappers and packaging promptly, we can maintain a clean and organized space, which supports a clear and focused mind. Buddhist teachings on abundance. Buddhist teachings offer profound wisdom on achieving abundance, not just in material wealth but in all aspects of life. These teachings guide us to understand the nature of abundance through principles like impermanence, mindfulness, generosity, non-attachment, and interconnectedness. By applying these principles, we can invite prosperity and fulfillment into our lives. Impermanence. This fundamental Buddhist concept teaches us that everything is in a constant state of change. Understanding impermanence helps us see that our financial situation is not fixed and can change for the better. For instance, if we are facing financial difficulties, knowing that this state is temporary can provide hope and motivation. We can take proactive steps to improve our situation, knowing that change is possible. Even small changes in our habits and attitudes can lead to significant improvements over time. Mindfulness. By being fully present and aware of our thoughts and actions, we can make better financial decisions. Practicing mindful spending makes us more conscious of our purchases and helps us avoid unnecessary expenses. This awareness helps us save money and allocate our resources more effectively. Mindfulness also extends to managing our finances, encouraging us to regularly review our budget and adjust our spending habits to align with our goals. Practicing mindfulness in our daily lives can help us identify wasteful habits and replace them with more productive ones. Generosity. This cornerstone of Buddhist practice helps us cultivate a sense of abundance and gratitude. Giving to others, even in small acts of kindness, creates a positive impact. Donating a portion of our income or volunteering our time helps us feel more connected to our community and less focused on our own financial worries. Generosity creates a cycle of positive energy that can attract more abundance into our lives. When we give freely, we open ourselves to receive more in return, whether through opportunities, friendships, or a sense of inner peace. Non-attachment. Achieving true abundance requires letting go of attachment to material possessions and wealth, which can lead to suffering. Freeing ourselves from the anxiety and stress that often accompany financial concerns allows us to focus on enjoying what we have and sharing it with others. This shift in perspective can lead to a more fulfilling and content life. Letting go of the need to control every financial outcome can also help us embrace the flow of abundance more naturally. Interconnectedness. This principle teaches that all things are related. Our actions, thoughts, and environment influence one another. By recognizing this, we see how our choices impact our financial well-being. For example, creating a harmonious living space can improve our mental clarity and productivity, leading to better financial decisions. Treating others with kindness and respect builds supportive relationships that can open doors to new opportunities and resources. Understanding interconnectedness helps us see the bigger picture and make choices that benefit both ourselves and others. Practical steps for inviting abundance. Inviting abundance into our lives requires practical steps that align with mindful living and Buddhist principles. By taking small, intentional actions, we can create an environment that supports financial prosperity and overall well-being. Regular bag cleaning. Often, we carry around unnecessary items that clutter our space and mind. By emptying our bags regularly, we can clear out what we don't need and keep only what is essential. Imagine the difference it makes to have a bag that is organized and free of clutter. This simple act reduces stress and makes us feel more in control. It also symbolizes letting go of the past and making room for new opportunities. Mindful receipt management. Receipts can pile up and remind us of past expenses, which may not always be pleasant. By reviewing receipts regularly, we can keep track of our spending and make more informed financial decisions. This helps us become aware of our spending habits and find areas where we can save money. For instance, you might notice that you are spending too much on non-essential items and decide to cut back. This awareness can lead to better budgeting and financial planning. Repairing or replacing broken items. Carrying broken things can symbolize unresolved issues and stagnant energy. For example, a broken zipper on a bag or a cracked phone screen can create frustration and negative feelings each time we use them. By fixing or replacing these items, we can eliminate sources of stress and invite positive energy. This act of taking care of our belongings also reflects self-care and respect for our resources. Consolidating loose change. Loose coins scattered in our bags can represent scattered financial energy. By gathering and organizing this change, we can create a habit of valuing even the smallest amounts of money. You might start by using a small pouch to keep all your coins in one place. Over time, this can add up and be put to better use, like saving for something meaningful or donating to a good cause. Mindful consumption. This involves being aware of what we buy and why we buy it. Instead of making impulsive purchases, we can take a moment to consider if an item is truly necessary and beneficial. This practice helps us avoid clutter and focus on quality over quantity. For example, instead of buying several cheap items that we don't really need, we can invest in one high-quality item that will last longer and serve us better. Mindful consumption also means being conscious of the environmental and ethical impact of our purchases and supporting businesses that align with our values. Personal story of transformation. To truly understand how these practices can transform your life, let me share a personal story of transformation. This story highlights the power of mindfulness, organization, and intentional living in creating financial well-being and overall happiness. Once, I found myself constantly stressed about my finances and overwhelmed by the clutter in my life. My bag was always filled with random items, old receipts, and broken things that only added to my anxiety. I decided to take small, mindful steps to change my situation. First, I started cleaning out my bag every week. This simple act of organizing my belongings made a huge difference. I felt more in control and less stressed. Next, I began reviewing my receipts regularly. This helped me become more aware of my spending habits and identify areas where I could cut back. I also took the time to fix or replace broken items, which eliminated sources of frustration and brought positive energy into my life. Consolidating loose change was another small but impactful change. I started keeping all my coins in a small pouch and realized that even small amounts of money could add up to something significant. This practice taught me to value every resource I had. Finally, I embraced mindful consumption. Before making any purchase, I would ask myself if the item was truly necessary and beneficial. This helped me avoid impulse buys and focus on quality over quantity. I also made a conscious effort to support ethical businesses that aligned with my values. Over time, these small changes transformed my life. I felt more organized, less stressed, and more in control of my finances. I was able to save money and use it for things that truly mattered to me. Most importantly, I felt more connected to my values and more fulfilled in my daily life. Cultivating a mindset of abundance. Cultivating a mindset of abundance is crucial for attracting prosperity and happiness into our lives. Our thoughts and attitudes play a significant role in shaping our reality. By focusing on abundance rather than scarcity, we can transform our lives and invite positive experiences. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. When we regularly acknowledge and appreciate the good things in our lives, we create positive energy that attracts more good things. For example, keeping a gratitude journal can be a powerful practice. Each day, write down a few things you are thankful for. This simple habit can help you maintain a positive outlook and foster a sense of abundance. You might be surprised at how much you have to be grateful for once you start paying attention. Visualization. This is a powerful tool for cultivating an abundance mindset. By imagining ourselves achieving our goals and living a prosperous life, we can reinforce positive beliefs and behaviors. Visualization helps us focus on our desired outcomes and motivates us to take the necessary steps to achieve them. For instance, take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and picture yourself succeeding in your financial goals. Imagine the feelings of joy and fulfillment that come with this success. This practice can help you stay motivated and confident in your journey toward abundance. Affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce our goals and values. By repeating affirmations regularly, we can reprogram our subconscious mind to believe in our ability to achieve abundance. For example, you might say to yourself, "I am open to receiving abundance," or "I am capable of achieving my financial goals." These affirmations can help you overcome self-doubt and maintain a positive attitude. The more you repeat them, the more they become ingrained in your mindset, gradually shifting your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Conclusion. In our journey together, we have explored many ways to invite abundance into our lives. We started by looking at how our thoughts and perceptions can create feelings of scarcity. By shifting our mindset to focus on abundance, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. We learned the importance of keeping our personal space, especially our bags, clean and organized. This simple act can reduce stress and make us feel more in control. We also talked about how our belongings carry energy. By being mindful of what we carry, we can ensure that our environment supports our financial well-being and overall peace of mind. Mindfulness and interconnectedness are key to understanding how small actions can have a big impact. By being present and aware, we can make better financial decisions and create a more harmonious life. We also discussed practical steps like regular bag cleaning, managing receipts, repairing broken items, consolidating loose change, and practicing mindful consumption. These actions help us stay organized, reduce stress, and make better financial choices. A personal story illustrated how these practices can lead to significant improvements in our lives. By applying these steps, we can transform chaos into order and invite more abundance. This shows that these changes are not just theoretical but can have a real, positive impact on our daily lives. Finally, we talked about cultivating a mindset of abundance. Practices like gratitude, visualization, and affirmations are powerful tools. These steps help us stay positive, motivated, and on track to achieving our goals. They also remind us that abundance is not just about money but about living a fulfilling and balanced life. Buddha's teachings remind us that our thoughts shape our reality. By making small, mindful changes, we can create a life filled with prosperity and joy. Embracing these practices helps us align our actions with our values, paving the way for a fulfilling and abundant life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, small steps can lead to big changes. Keep practicing mindfulness, stay positive, and invite abundance into your life. Together, we can create a world full of prosperity and happiness. If this makes sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.